Two couples go on a getaway trip. They find out that their seemingly perfect rental house may be spying on them and run the fear of everyone discovering about their interluded sexual affairs. Before long, what should have been a celebratory weekend trip turns into something far more sinister. But before we begin, please consider subscribing to our channel. The movie starts at a firm where co-workers Charlie and Meena are looking at a listing for a getaway home for the weekend. Joining them is Charlie's brother Meena's boyfriend Josh, who is excited at the prospect of a mini vacation. At home, Charlie discusses with his wife Michelle how Josh has been something like the black sheep in their family, but Meena has helped him get his act together. The couples prepare to head off to the house, but Charlie is annoyed that Josh is bringing his and Meena's dog Reggie with them. Since the homeowner told them that the pets are not allowed, Josh insists to taking Reggie anyway and plans to hide him. On the trip there, the couples discuss how Meena, who is of Middle Eastern descent, was denied the application for the house, while Charlie filled out the application an hour later and was instantly accepted. The four arrive at the house and see that the front door is unlocked. They are startled when the homeowner, Taylor, shows up. This is immediate tension when he appears to make condescending remarks towards Meena. After a tour of the place, Meena confronts Taylor over her application getting rejected, potentially being over racial concerns, which Taylor denies but also refuses to get into it and leaves. Meena and Josh also find a door which is locked somehow under the house. The four go for a walk on the beach. Charlie and Meena walk ahead together while Josh and Michelle chat. He worries that Meena will leave him because he thinks she is too good for him, as well as the fact that she spends so much of her time with his brother. Michelle encourages him to not worry so much about it, even though Michelle is also slightly put off by Meena and Charlie hanging around as closely as they do. When they return to the house, they find that Taylor came back and left them with the telescope to look up at the stars, but Meena finds it creepy. Later that night, Michelle takes out some drugs for them to have fun, but she starts to feel tired pretty quickly, so only Charlie, Josh and Meena gets high. Josh goes to the bed while Charlie and Meena go up to the hot tub. They start to talk, which turns into Charlie telling Meena how she makes him a better person. It leads to them making out before they realize that they should stop. They then take it to the shower and have sex there, but are ultimately both still remorseful. In the morning, Charlie and Meena are too hungover to go to their planned hike. Josh and Michelle go together, and Michelle brings up how Charlie was with another woman, Jen, before marrying her. Josh replies that he had a similar thing with a woman named Joey around the time he started getting with Jen, which leads Michelle to worry. Meanwhile, Charlie and Meena say that their encounter was a one-time thing. She goes to take shower but is startled to find what looks like a camera in the shower head. She shows Charlie and they fear that their affair may have been recorded, but they can't take it to the police or else Josh and Michelle will find out about them. Upon returning home, Michelle asks Charlie about Joey and Jen, when he hesitantly admits to and she acknowledges that he has a pattern. Charlie knows Josh told her this, but she is more annoyed that he was never upfront about things. Michelle tries to shake things up by bringing more drugs. Josh gets freaked out when he finds that Reggie isn't where he was originally tied up to, fearing that he might have run off to the cliff or that Taylor came and took him. To make matters worse, Michelle gets too high and calls Taylor to fix the hot tub since the jets aren't working. When he arrives, Josh asks Taylor if he took him, which he denies, but also asks why they brought the dog out in the first place. After he fixes the jets, he's about to leave, but Meena goes to ask him about the camera in the shower head. She shows it to him and he says that he didn't put it there but will call the police for them. Meena tries to stop him and Josh witnesses the struggle, thinking Taylor is attacking Meena. He grabs Taylor and punches him repeatedly in the tub before the other three have to pull him off Taylor, who is now unconscious. Everyone goes outside where Meena mentions the hidden camera. As they are talking, a masked figure enters the bathroom bathroom and smothers Taylor to death. The four find Taylor's body and think Josh killed him. Michelle panics and thinks they should call the police, but the others resolve to get rid of Taylor's body and make it to look like he got drunk and stumbled off the cliffside. Charlie, Josh and Mina carry the body to the cliff and throw him over, but he lands on a rock not too far below. Josh climbs down carefully to push the body off into the ocean. Back at the house, the figure puts the video of Charlie and Mina's affair on the TV, which Michelle witnesses. When the others get back, Charlie finds Michelle driving away with the car. She tells him that she knows what he did and leaves. As she drives through the woods, Michelle drives across a spike strip and crashes into a tree. As she texts Charlie for help, the figure comes running to her window. Charlie gets Michelle's message and goes to help her. He runs into the woods and finds the car broken into. He calls her phone and sees it shining in the darkness. Charlie walks towards it only to come across Michelle's body before the figure comes to attack and kill him as well. Meanwhile, Josh receives a voicemail of Charlie and Mina discussing covering up their affair before being sent the shower video. Josh is angry and goes to confront Charlie, only for the masked figure to come back and kill Josh by driving a hammer into his head. Mina runs out of the house and tries to lose the figure in the woods, only to become disoriented in the fog and fall off the cliff to her death. The masked man cleans up the house and removes any evidence of him being there or the murders. It also turns out that Reggie is also alive, as he runs back into the house but sleeps back when the man tries to pet him. The man is later seen purchasing an apartment. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comment section below which movie you want us to recap next. As always, until the next time.